Today is the 22nd day of February 2024. March 31st, 2024. Now the deadline for make you able for obtain your national ID card. If they say deadline, wetin go happen after that? You go still able for take ID card? Yes, you go still able for take ID card. Then why they say deadline? But go can hear from the Director General within the National Civil Registration Authority, Mohamed Massakoy, where they answer to some of we questions them. But before we carry the main topic, wait to the annual Memorial School look they make headline in this year. Where I say a lot of people look like if I say they're not glad with the school. With the school in policy, we come with or we try for enforce inside 2024. Then get school celebration where they come up, I think very soon, inside the month of March. So they say they don't want hijab. They don't want hijab na the procession. And a lot of people are outraged. Why Annie Walsh go say they don't want hijab na the procession? It's the same thing like way Ahmadiyya say they want hijab. But I think some people and they forget say how the Annie Walsh started. It's a faith-based school. Maybe then be relaxed. Now an Anglican Christian school, the Annie Walsh. I don't think say it gets for do it say if they say they don't want hijab na in school. They don't want people who they process that day for wear hijab. And a lot of people the way they wear that hijab they young beginning, not so pamphleto, no na fashion. I don't know if you notice that they write down a salon. Say not to say na the rules of Islam they make. But cool young people and they use hijab. No. Now fashion and then don't take a make now. So I don't know why the outrage if Annie Walsh we na an Anglican school, an Anglican Christian school say they don't want hijab at the procession and people in the vex. Eh? So Ahmadiyya say, okay, then they wear hijab. So even if you say, okay, let's say you're a Christian, then you want for go Ahmadiyya, you know say no because you're a Christian, you know they wear hijab, you know the goodie. You understand? Now the school policy, now the school criteria. Now so me think you personally. Yeah? But social media right now is a wash. Who's other let's say I try to see who's other. Then in Bangladesh they say hijab not to fashion. My brother go to Sierra Leone. Yeah? go to salon. That's what they use it for now. The young girls where they cover with hijab na fashion, and they use them for not to, for the faith based like Muslim culture or tradition. Yeah. In Sierra Leone now, that's what they use it for. I know they say hijab na fashion. I say the people in Sierra Leone, that's what they do. So this one way we want to take Alexei and watch an Anglican Christian school. Now the new policy that one day because I would you the wear. You the wear the hijab now because I would all the Muslim schools there. So if I watch it, now the new procession they don't want them, they don't want it. I don't say hijab na fashion. I say some people in Sierra Leone, most young ladies then as alone na fashion then they use them for. We sabi we self no. What's in the way salon the old way, go make her in a kind of way we go look one kind way. And that's their policy. But I just say I'm being a canana because I see and they trained a lot of people. They comment on them. Now like where you go now the mother. Mother way if whether you seen and you read and what's not. Now the policy dandy. Saviola they say, in think the students have obey the school in policy. If you're not Muslim and you know for use the hijab, fair Muslim school. We will make your life easy. Bilo and Jai they say, now the school policy, either you take her off or you go to Muslim school. What I feel to say that's what it me think. Mama come say for do background check on some of the people that they use an house. Yeah, it's simple. Yeah. Then I come out they say, where you na Muslim, go Muslim school. If you're not able, go by the rules of Christian school. Same implies for Christian also. Patrick Dominion they say some schools then they na Ghana, if you get locks, then they allow you for go to school because na the school in policy. Mama Kone they say, well, because of the way how Sierra Leone dey, one for be careful how it come with some policies they make people they not go misinterpret them. Alaji they say, well, most of the old students them we don't married now. What if they decide for wear hijab and still want for participate with the school activities? The school for allow them just for that day for accommodate all man. Well, so if any watch be defend reason for trend, they don't get one. So that particular day we then go in a street, we all go there they look. You know say I network explode people wicked day. We all go there they look and see how it turn out for being. I judge they say even Muslim Brotherhood hijab not a part of the uniform. But if not the schooling policy, yes, I don't say salon we religious friendly and we can smooth ride. But 2024 and watch the that didn't count. So I rewarded that too. I just say that tell you now. So we then say salon all things don't become issue. Papaya. Now come to the topic for today. I heard you say, let remember say them put plenty money recently, not to pick money. But cool money, I feel to say self SCC back now, other one. SCC for being involved in that Bonide way and he was able to forget us so. Over $150,000. 9 day raise. Yeah? Over $150,000. 9 and he was raise. Then go knock that money day. Nothing no go come out behind it. And I saw me see, and so I see. Because there was nothing specific. They make a thing by decade. There was nothing specific where the donation they go for. They just say, oh, they will renovate, they will make one building, they will make another, they will make another. If then they give 10,000, they will say, okay, we're going at $10,000. Now for this project, don't build this building or don't fix here. But that particular one day, where it be say a lot of money raised like that. Huh? Me, I want see it. I really want see it. For make all what they promise they do with that money. Then forget auditors there. We go audit there. Now people money there. Yes, the donation. Now the students them past, present, that they all raise the money. But they're not for left and sue. They're not for left and sue. If they left and sue, that money they for thing, it is done. Yeah? It is done. Nothing and not they do it. The chairman they say, and they will show Bishop Johnson Memorial School. He say na Christian schools them. You no go put hijab na then school and they. The chairman then a role film. Na you under one day. Tamba Vandi say Tamba Vandi say abide by the school rules if you able. If not, come on, find another school. Not to religious argument today, pa. Apaya. Emilia would ask if na any wash me go usai. But me na stakeholder na any wash. Yeah, me na stakeholder dey. Just they say cement don't there. Bra over 100 la go up small more. Over $160,000. 9 days. ACC una watch them and wash. Una watch and wash. Huh? Because if we soon and watch them, that money they first that say they lost. Nothing no go come out behind it. Yes. Most of the old girls in school group there so no scatter. Para money they no more. Or is that? Usabi? I said, how do they go tell this guy all the entire? Me a stakeholder. In case you don't know. You forget. Samuel say about that money day. No matter what's in, not all the money they go put in good use for sure. Alright. The chairman said, let ACC tell we waiting happen pa that former SLBC Director General in money way. The chairman don't say that they say them be obtained but not to how for obtain. That's why ACC be left for player. I see the new Director General. I see in the minister will not lie. The minister will not lie say go find an office. Hey George, first of all, me not be the standby at the gate for the enter at the school. Yes. I be get past at the enter at the school. Let team up na gate to At school self me be the enter. Okay. March 31st. Now the deadline for make you obtain your national ID card. But that don't mean to say the 1st of April you no go get ID card. No, you dey still go get. So why then say deadline? Where be to say after that you dey still get? I didn't support say everybody forget an ID card. Because now, me for so they talk to you, so me I get. As Salomon pass you first. Yes. I get this new national ID card, I get her. The new driver's license, Sierra Leone driver's license, me, I get her. Yes, I guess Salomon passport. What's in again? Okay. So the new national ID card, it gets you NI number. The only problem I get with that, now because on the national ID card, you NI number then display and they. But the mean say if I get I don't get bad certificate, but I get birth certificate. Yeah? Okay. The problem when me gets no more, if the NI number, the NIN, if then tell we say it tied to we, everything to we, why make them display them na the national ID card? Why? You know, like way we get to Social Security card, it's special. And tell you, no, make you go na the wrong gun, keep them safe and all these things. So if you go outside, then one forget a copy of your national ID card. Yes, then go get a copy and they don't get you NI number. So me na that side no more, I still get question mark. Now that side I still get question mark. Why then for display the NI number fully? Not of us say nah just like 4 letters or numbers. No, fully it is displayed fully by the ID card. Why? Because they tell say, hey, this is where you go. Oh, okay, that NI number, then why you display? Why you display? Na me want know. For fina ngare stipule You allow for dual citizenship? Yes, you are allowed. Okay, based on you not to salon they allow. On the country where you dey, if then they allow. Like me, na 3A I get. And all 3 then A then get 3 passport for 3 different countries. Tire. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this NI number. We go can gist now with the Director General of the NCIA, Mohamed Massakoy, where it is stressed about the importance and the significance of the NI number. So if that's important, why? Then put them, then display them na the card. In the entirety, everything, all the numbers. Eh? If you go inside and say they need for take a copy of your ID, don't then take her. Then they don't get you NI. Okay, let not go far. Yeah? When I be they try for get the 3-phase meter. The 3-phase meter. They asked for an identification. And I gave my national ID card. Then photocopy them. And not to the office send person, then transport them from Musa Udebai to the new head office. Don't the person who can take the documents, they not can go to head office. Eh? They not can go to head office. Who said the person pass with ante? I get for even after we don't fix the 3-phase, then the complementary units within or credits within they put on the meter done are not able for buy because they not be done input on the system because the person will get the paper don't carry and go to office. Eh? So imagine na me own a copy of me ID be did na that person be the pass with so. And me NI number then na me ID. Unless if it is not as what I go say, like I would take with respect to NI if na the UK, or respect with social if na the US. Unless if not to so. But if not so, I'm afraid. Why then display the card? Eh? Saviola, they say something, apart from the number, you need a verification code for access to information. Yeah, but the person don't get the NI. So let me say if he goes on site now, he want go pretend say in and me and what's not. If you don't get me IDD, they ask him for NI, he dey give NI. The NI number. Eh? So me na dem get issue though. I met Tijama, they say AAA shall not respect personal information. If during the election, when they display voter registration list, then publish registrant, then date of birth, and all other information, personal information, what do you think? AAA, then ID card here. Are these ID card paid for or one is to collect it for? No. 145 leons. New money. 145 leons new money. 145 leons. Now you pay for collector. That na the national ID card. For foreigners them, then are 2,500, 2.5 million all money. Now in the young ID card. Now in the young ID card. Yeah? Okay. Um. Okay. But the ID card correct. But wait, so. Wait, yeah? Who's 5 million tip, come on. Wait. Wait, quick, let's check something. Because Salone. Okay. So I just say let's check my ID card when it expire. If not 10 years or not 5 years. Before I talk. When it expire. Or it not expire. Eh? May I get now it's me that check. Oh, it expire. In a 5 years. Let's say I don't even know. Why then can do we so? Why salon like 5 years business? Eh? You go for passport to 5 years. The ID card. I just say I check now. Now 5 years. So why we not like 10 years stuff now salon? We will not get the money. We will not get the system. Now we like for shorting things there. I don't think so it will be hot if then just make them 10 years. Eh? Na passporto na 5 years. Now na national ID card na 5 years back. Okay, now like the time they were the presidents and the tick. Eh? Okay. I'll know the. But if I be don't finally they make 10 years. Because 5 years they can quick. Eh? The new UK ID na just the same thing. It come with NI number na the back. Now the most important thing is the shared code. So stay na new one they come out. Look me UK ID first bar. If NI number did. I see. No, this you not get to. So the new one way they talk so Ahmed, who stand there? Then begin issue am. At 2024. Alright. Jackson say him pay $195. $195 for US passport and passport card, including the postage fee. If the ID cards are out and they can't fix the issues, the other way around, now create an access code for every ID. We're going to minimize the problem. Ashim, you say 5 years too long for ID card? Seriously? 5 years long? So now, how them for make a 1 year? Eh? Jackson, not talk aloud. I mean, I call myself Tripoli. Okay. But we'll go from the one thing why they for make 2 years? Who has time? 2 years if you say far now sleep away no you don't 2 years, you go back in a line for go take ID card. Like seriously, who say you did? The ID card when give you 2 years? Why you think say salon for give ID card for 2 years? He ashim. He said driver's license in the state of Indiana. Nah, 5 years. Well, at least win a New York better. New York win a 10 years. Even Texas, that'll be 10 years. Yeah? Even the UK, now 10 years. Yeah? And Tisa say Virginia na 8 years. Oh, Ashim say Ohio na 2 years. Like seriously? Patrick Dominion say Indiana na 10 years. Virginia na 10 years. Ahmed Tijandi say. Yeah, Saviola na 10 years na Texas. I used to forget them. Virginia 10 years. Jerome, who signed 8 years? Because I don't see that Virginia they will sign 10 years. California na 5 years. Maryland na 10 years. Bylaw they say. Ohio na 5 years. Well, Jackson say Ohio na 5 years. Ashim say Ohio na 2 years. When I get a first ballon, I make me think. Then I can't tell me now how much year when I get. Daniel Bangua said Virginia na 10 years. Missouri 10 years. Massachusetts na 5 years. Okay. Oregon and Washington State 8 years. North Dakota na 5 years. Ohio don't come back to 5 years. Ashim come. I don't say that Ohio will say 5 years. You say na 2 years. Ashim come. Because I know say most states then are 10 years. I don't say that Ohio. Why am Bangura back say Ohio 5 years? Pennsylvania na 5 years. Saviola back saying Sabiola and friend na 5 years. Ashim, why you say it na 2 years now? DC na 10 years. But Cooper win na 10 years. So it depends on the state. It depends on the state. But for make Ashim they suggest for 2 years in Sierra Leone, no, I don't think say that they find though. DC na 10 years. Is he gonna say if na 2 years then it better be saying na $10? But nobody has time for 2 years though. By the time they sleep awake, you don't 2 years. But me they feel to say Sierra Leone because of the way the economy there and everything. If I know don't make 10 years. 10 years. But hey, it's Sierra Leone. Now 5 years will they do things. 5 years will they do things. That's why. One thing what we experienced the last time, not to say then tell me I see am, even if you don't go through the process, you go through the process, you go through then for go collect your ID card. I send person for go pick my ID card. They not agree for gear. They not agree for get. I get for come out to Atalo go back because that the headquarters maybe go. For go pick them up. But now Agladi with waiting the DG say if you didn't have the system, even if you didn't have the diaspora, once you didn't have the system, you're able for send post. That's what he say. But you know, say what in Kentucky where you go na the place, then are two different things. I know of it was an embassy where sending people in because even the foreigner them, I tell you say the foreigner them na 2,500. It was an embassy where send. They just send one person as a representative. Then say like pick the other one there. You know say they're not greedy there. They're not greedy there. They say they give them. And that was the same day when me say go collect me own. They not agree. Imagine the line, and so the line back be long. Even for collect. Because alphabetically, who say they collect, then you have to go through now one green table you they collect. It not be easy, but I wanted to be among the first people for get them. So I be one time before they travel back. So imagine they don't you they A like me na A. Sometimes the post your day before me na Z. So then go to Z, where then come back to me A, then begin fen back, then begin fen. All the card they don't print, then go for go through one all for fen new card for you. Think about that. How much I will spend it before me I able collect me on. So now that one day I be seen, I make me not be one good day. I send person, I get all the receipts for make it collect. We go and say no, they know they give pass the post safe. I'm like, seriously, the person carry the receipt. What's that thing the person they go do? Okay. Well, in see now. There is a deadline, but Ingo can explain why the deadline. Because even after the deadline, they take certain area the way he left where I feel to say get for count with confusion. Because Musa of 98 be keep the press them for us say, okay, what if the person not take you still get your passport, you still get your voter ID card? They're not go take her as a form of identification. He said that one day na still form of identification. But now, even forget voter, you need that new one. Even forget passport, you need that new one. No, the question was, as my passport is still valid. So if I not get the new ID card, what thing will happen? And this, what make I count this? Now for we people them, they send money for go pick money because he made references for collect money. I hope say they not go tell the bureau them say anybody will not get the new ID card will not get money. Because as it is right now, we they send then get a voter ID card where they take pick the money. So man get passport where they take pick the money. But if you able, just so that your family go get that NI number, make clear you family them. Yeah? Take the new ID card. Because they give example say, if I let them not go talk say, where you go for go collect money, now government don't stop you. But they have identification already. Identification, know they send money, they take pick the money. Then go stop them, say no give, pass new ID card down and forget to. Just a question. I hope not. But you go can't enjoy the conversation with Musa them because Musa then did push that side for ask him, but it's still not clear to me. Maybe if you listen something clear to you, then we go understand we safe. Yes, if somebody they now will not get identification, it's understandable. Go get yourself an ID card. If you don't pay the almost million for passports, then get you an ID, 145,000. Eh? Get yourself an ID. Another thing me say see that video there on social media where person they say a go Liberia with the ECOWAS ID card. Liberia say no mix the day. Liberia man they say no mix the day for that ECOWAS ID card. They don't recognize them. But I see another person where travel, we tell we say we use the ECOWAS ID card that different country but in a big Ghanaian though. Where I accept them. So I hope say I don't do the needful, but the digital we say, well, we then be do them, then send to all the ECOWAS country them, tell them for accept them, say now the ECOWAS standard, then do this, what's not, and all these things. I be want take them. That's how they take. But then it expire in 1 year. I say, Okay, well, imagine yourself now. It don't pass 1 year, I come on salon. So then the card then expire so. No, sorry. If it be 5 years, I will take the equation, I take the national one. Just no more for make you get a bragging right. But now you take them for waiting for 1 year. And in a 245 or 250. If you passport expire, if you with what ID card can expire, well this thing for be out. Look out the DG. Let can explain why this. It's a good one though. It's a good one. Forget ID card with all the integration where you say then they try for do. That is good. That is definitely good. We need them. Like me, and they push all the workers them. Forget the national ID card. But let them get her. You say I have a pass loss. If I not get her, you not go receive it. Hey, you receive a match salary. But the diplomats then say forget ID card. But now the government they pay. No, the ID card not salon, who get driver's license, then say they collect the union there, then the NCIA back again, then the driver's license too. Instead, they get her without the NI. If you not get NI, they get the driver's license, this new one. Instead, now the fine one, now the fine card. Yeah, but you need the NI for get them. So you still got to go to NCIA. Forget that NID. But the driver's license, well, now for you and police, we want for do business na salon, you better get yourself the national ID card. If not, I'm sorry, it will monitor you. I make call a get busy. Ask them to say for any kind of documentation. Me, I the first person they try for get her. The week where they launch this. In fact, I go self na the head office day, they not launch it. And I say, oh no, pass the president to launch her first. As the president launch and 2 days later, I go back. If you see the line, we'll succeed. We'll get. Right now, I can bluff you. So, now, born salon man. Look how it's the DG. Let's explain for we. Mohamed Massakoy, within a radio democracy, na so the game be played.
Registration Authority, NCRA, they inside the studio. As I mentioned earlier, they don't put March 31 as the deadline where every saloon person for gets the national ID card, waiting at the importance of that, and how somebody will get the ID card and waiting it will cost saloon people. But the National Civil Registration Authority, NCRA, created through an act of parliament inside 2016 with the mandate for ensure say they register recordings of occurrence and also vital statistics. We include birth, death, and key identity to saloon people. Well, January 30, 2023, the NCRA bidon start for issue out national ID card them and don't put March 31 as the deadline where every saloon person forgets a national identity card. How this could be and within the process and procedures, and we say somebody go get them and how they hope for achieve this, make you get Mohamed Masako inside the program. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning and thank you for having me here this morning.
From that background, we don't put March 31 this year as the deadline for make every saloon person get national identity card. Before we can look at the deadline, we'll look at happenings now the National Civil Registration Authority with regards to the mandate we just read out.
Well, thank you very much. We don't do a lot from where, especially when we come into governance in 2018. We don't change the narrative. You remember, say, I've been talking yesterday for our press conference. Say, before 2018, we will come to power. If anybody been one for go work now, you don't be forget anybody easily for go work now, then it was not NCI, they call a National Registration Secretariat. That time they will post in the retire and in the Senate, or where you do bad now the service and the public service, let them punish you, and then they say you. So nobody be ever one for go work day, nobody be ever one for they forget business with day no more so. But as a responsible government, when we take over in 2018, we make sure say we restore the kind dignity and integrity in that institution the way everybody now will be proud for being associated with NCRA. People want work there, people want forget business there. You go there every day, you get a crowd. People then they go attend. We attend to the public for various services like you mentioned, ranging from birth, death, and ID card issue and marriage registration, divorce, adoption, etc., etc. And we would only do that. We don't do a lot in terms of reviewing the laws. We give power for carry out them functions in there. Also, we see say we get gaps in the law, so we don't work with other institutions of government and development partners for able for work on the laws and therefore see there is uniformity with the law with the laws. So that duplication not deal with what they do and other institutions they do as well. We don't go far with that one. We don't also make sure say salon before 2018 will not ever get data protection law in this country, where many other countries in Africa and the world have. We if you say that cannot be a pride. We don't this country. We know they comply with international prescriptions in terms of security, privacy, and confidentiality of the personal information on people that will get, because otherwise they risk the process. And we make sure say we consult widely all institutions involved, including the private sector, the banks, the telcos, and MDAs, etc., and our partners, and we able to get the laws now. We don't get it built, and that day at the office of the Attorney General now, and in the coming months we would hope say Salon we don't get the first data protection and privacy law in this country. We don't ever done there. And we also done last year. You see, we don't publish vital statistics report. We not ever happen. Many a time in this country before last year, the partners they give information about salon. What did they happen at salon? From the whole years, you see, many of those data information that they give on salon not being accurate. Then they just one their own way. We will not accept that as a government, as a responsible government. We know what they do. So what we did, we changed the narrative and make sure say we report to the world on what is happening to our people, on where we are and what we are in Sierra Leone. And but we not just grab to say we do a report on us as a population. We made it consultative where the partners themselves who use or produce report on us, we are part of the process, so that everybody will own up. So government, civil society, partners themselves, they are all part of it. And then we're able to put the reports together and publish the first vital statistics report on the population of Sierra Leone. In that report, you get a lot of issues, things then update on where we are as a population in terms of those vital events who they account for in this country, from birth, death, marriage, registration, divorce, adoptions, etc., etc. All of those ones, how the events they occur, where they occur, what are the features, the characteristics of the events in there. You born picking, which age the way you born picking, which kind of way you born the picking die, what in kill them, or somebody die, what to kill a person. All of those ones we have been doing. Before then, partners every day sit down, they can do some little surveys in the corners, in some areas, some tell government, you know about stuff. But we will not accept that. We have said to us, to our people and the world at large, that we will have to drive what should happen in this country. And we are leading that. And many other things we have said, we have done, we are doing. And but one important thing we don't also do is that for over 10 years in this country, we not be able to produce ID card, especially ID card where if you pull out of this country, you know people before now, when you take 1 minute, when you take ID card, when you pull the ID card of this country, you're the shameful so because you not get that kind of respectability, you not get that kind of dignity, you're not compliant with international security features. But us now in this country, from last year, January 10th, we will launch the 4 categories of ID cards in this country. We make sure, say, those ID cards, we cannot tamper with them, you cannot counterfeit them, you cannot forge them. They are compliant with international principles and features, strict security features, where any say you pull, you're going to be proud of us as a holder of the ID card from Sierra Leone.
After the 31st of March, if somebody not gets ID card, what's the penalty?
No, we don't want that situation there arise at all where you not go take your ID card. Because not a government, now what did the law say? The law now say services in this country will make you able to access them. For go open a bank account, for operative account in any bank, for use SIM card, communicate, for take a picking in a school or a university, for go register your business, or for go pay your tax, or for go get your asset clearance, or for go get your land, or register your property. All of those ones, every other service in this country now is tied to the ID card. Okay. We get the unique identifier number, what they call the national identification number. When I in there distinctly say this is Mohammed Masakoi, this is Mohammed Lami Masakoi, etc., etc. So because of those services that you don't want for lose them, you don't want for be deprived or for not they don't happen that you don't get access to get services. You go on for labor and government salon where small thing happen, even when you fault, you put up a government. Say now government no that get down because now my name this or now that come. That bank make we don't take over a year for takes for say from January 30th last year 2023. We don't launch the project of producing and issuing IDs in all communities. 1 year don't pass. We say now by the 31st of March. We don't let anybody go blame government. Say government no want make a go. They don't send money for me in forex. I will go take 1 million. I don't go. I'm not able to take money because I don't get ID card. Because the government no want get money. They not go pay me contribution some side. No. Now make we say now the risk the way MD talk about in terms of financial transactions. Those risks are possible when you are not properly identified.
So what about if somebody gets voter's ID card or you get passports? You not able to access them services there. So
all of those ones where they say so, you get your passport now, or any immigration opportunity, you must have your ID, you say your national identification number there. All of those are functional IDs, passport, voter ID, or driving license are functional ID. The foundational ID, now you the national ID because now you get all of those information we tied to then ID. Then you don't get your driving license, you register your vehicle. If you don't get your national ID, or you get unique ID.
So for make something clear, is it that by the 31 March or by the 1st March this year, if somebody or after that I go with me passport or a voter's ID card or perhaps driver's license for go collect money in a bank or do anything where you need identification or go access the service?
We hope so. By the time when you get your passport now, you don't get your national ID because when you as you do your application for passport, there's a provision say you go attach your ID card, a copy of your ID card.
What even now you don't get them before this time?
No, but of course we don't get them now. When you renew any process where they get any one of those services, you get your ID. Those are valid ID documents. But going forward, we have said for consistency in personal information, you don't know say this country. One man they get 3 times we don't born, 3 days of birth, or you get 2, 3, 4, 5 names. When you want to go university, you get a different age, you get a different name. When you want to go get work, you put the age down. But then for let you train our job, if you have 30 years or 40 years, it is in at 19 or 20. So in the 70, you see they on job, you don't even work yourself. You don't deprive people, they will forget job. Then when I begin to blame government, say government they provide job for people. So we don't say for make sure say everybody information consistent. Then Mohammed Mubashir Masako in the NCRA. Then they run across every system in this country. You go to a bank get that information. And they could also partner with the banks through BSL using the ID verification platform. Where you go now for go transact a business, they can't connect them. They're able to verify that your ID, say what you don't provide. This is truly Mohammed Mubashir Masako. Then tell them the way this country where people they get multiple ID, whether they manipulate information, whether they impersonate. We don't say now, no, that not happen in this country again. And we ask that people cooperate with this. One way for do that one is be reliably identified, get your national ID, get your non-national ID or your ECOWAS ID. We get all the features, so we get you national identification number. Where the law say, no two people they get that one number there.
Almost na this national ID card and who say somebody we will get them.
We would all make it possible to say in all districts across the country, all 16 administrative political districts in this country. And besides the district, we also open outlets in some populated communities. We say, if you're far from the district secretary, you can go there and get the ID. Let's say, for instance, in Freetown, beside the normal NCI offices, we got that Lumley and somewhere where people can be able to go easily and get it. Even you believe would establish one in England. And so they do in other districts. Right. Then prices that they will say very much affordable. We don't change anything. The national ID is 145 million. The non-national ID for them foreign residents that within this country in 2005. Mind you, let us just clarify this. We don't make provision for foreign residents and diplomats because they get a waiver. So government they bear that loss, that burden there for say. Because we don't sign to that. Or treaty they say foreign diplomats within this country, then they pay for them. Now government they bear that responsibility. But non-diplomats within this country, when foreigners then they pay 2005, and the ECOWAS is 245, and non-ECOWAS citizens will get 405. Right. Those cards are available everywhere, and we don't want that after the 31st of March. The person say government don't deny for go receiving money from forex, or government don't deny for go register in land because you want to give other land in land to other person, or government don't deny for making people not go school. We don't get cases society people that they get other people they name, they use other people they results there for going to university or for get job.
Would you look at for stuff? Would you look at messages them quick one? This one say ECOWAS identity cards are not accepted in Liberia. The Liberian authority at Gendema do not accept it. They said they have not been told to accept it as legal travel document by the Moravian government. There is videos, evidence, and an article I wrote about it. It come out from Mutala Mohammed.
This one say, please, Mr. Masako, talk about the status of the ID verification platform. Okay, this one say, kindly tell if the ID card is more important than national passport in business dealings.
And this other one, we're going to take the last one for now. Say, are they out of the country, Mr. Masako? Any provision they for gets the ID card even though we're not in a tongue?
This one say, dear Radio D, I kindly ask Mr. Masakwe to share the address for ID centers across the capital and country, while also let him inform us about the cost for each of the 4 categories of ID cards.
Yeah, thank you very much. Somebody say if you're able to get ID card in absentia, it's possible that you will get ID card in absentia if you are registered. If you are already in our system, then you can give an authority to somebody with the legal documents. Say, are not available now, but allow Mohammed Kamara with this ID, and you attach you the authority for say, take me ID card on behalf. That is if you are registered, you are already in our system. Otherwise, it is not possible. On the ID verification platform, this for is the process of identifying, verifying the identity of people. If you get the ID, you now go, for instance, now you want to go register your SIM card, NATCA or the MNOs, either Orange, Africell, or KCell, can use that platform if they are connected for verify the ID whether or not you true safe. The essence there, you would not get cases where people they use SIM card for call you, threaten you, then they lost that SIM card or for insult you, for about criminal activities in this country. But because of this system, we don't launch, we don't put in place, when we use them. Any communication we do now, if you abuse them, it can be tracked. Right, so we don't try for put a stop to that. On the data security, we have since to establish the institution, and we don't collect data on people. We don't make sure say security way applicable in terms of making sure that the data is protected. We don't put that in place. We have been in touch with Lawrence for make sure we are in sync on the security to prevent or mitigate cyber security threats. We've also government, the European Union, the UNOPSON type of, we don't put together last year, we don't establish a tier 3 primary data center where as how we don't see that the sub-region is not available anywhere in West Africa. The data center will get now.
Important question where somebody asks get for do with the Liberians where they see the
that's next why they can why I don't know that
we
data center
again,
you have to make provision for this. But on the Liberia front, what we do as we launch the ID as a government, we inform ECOWAS for the attention to all ECOWAS countries that Salon don't begin produce ID card. We consistently in line with what the ECOWAS want to say for do. All the specs and the desire ECOWAS asks for. And we ask them for say holders of ECOWAS ID cards originating from Sierra Leone should be allowed to travel within those countries without let on or hindrance. And one or two cases the people when somebody go Liberia or Ghana, what do they mean? The question. We bring that up to ECOWAS and we had a meeting on that. This is the report we have from ECOWAS. So we don't make sure say people they accept ECOWAS ID from Sierra Leone.
As I say, it's good for NCRA for go through the Facebook page and look at plenty concerns and questions and we don't post no able answer all the
and the recommendations.
But the quick one they say government should not force anyone or place limited time in acquiring the ID card. They should be available anytime someone someone should have it anytime they wanted it. It shouldn't be limited or specific time.
No.
After tomorrow,
after the 31st, the opportunity is still for you go take an ID card. But we want to make sure say you are not deprived, you are not denied access to those services where you now want as a citizen or as a resident in this country. Mind you, like I said just now, you want to go register your business, you are not identified. How you want to go about that? We don't not allow you go say now government say not allow you for register your business because now boy you come on. By the 31st of March.
Yes.
That is why we have given a notice from last year January we don't start on 31st. We want to make sure so you get that. You have a responsibility for making your ID card. Why don't you want to be identified? It's only criminals who work because they want to do criminal practice.
What about passports, national ID card, and others?
All of those ones, I don't think it's safe. If you get your passport or any other service down at this country, you have to. It's now linked to the ID card. We get you national identification number. That number is unique. Nobody, two man no dey beat up that number there. So why you want for say you don't want for go take her? What else game you want play? You want for continue for call people then cost them, or for use people their money for go thief, or for go impersonate, or for go change the date of birth, you want to go college, where you want to go get work, or where you want to go register business. What is your intention? What are you hiding?
Okay. Well, plenty. Thank you for watching we said the program.
Where you want to get work, or where you want to go register business.
Okay.
What is your intention? What are you hiding?
Okay.
Waiting are you intention, waiting you the hide. It look like say the DG, this last part, now the reason this way in giving why everybody for be identified. Now so me think. This last part we talk so, what you they hide? Why you no one let them identify you? You want for call for cost person? Eh? You want for call for you want for do cook business? Now I make you don't want go take the ID card. That last part there, you always they ask all the questions. Then why? Uncle don't answer we. Why? Why you no want take her? Yeah? Inti do you now, eh? You go talk why you no want take her. Let's see the hide. I see a lot of people they ask the age. 12 years and above. 12 years and above. Yeah? 12 years and above. If I see some people they ask say how much? 145 leons. 145 leons. Yeah? That just help with the play system where you able for take them. Now the headquarter by King Jimmy. Yeah, you able for take the ID card there. They also get 23B off Kiama Road. Then get office day where you able collect the ID card. Kennedy Street. Then get office day. NCIA get office at Kennedy Street. You able collect ID card there. NCIA get office now Lumley. By the roundabout. You able for collect ID card there. Also, then get now Waterloo. Just before you meet me junction, opposite the police station or post office. Then get office there. Yeah. Then also all the regional headquarter towns, Nembo, Kenema, Makeni, Putloko, then get offices then they where you able for collect. The ID card not to vote in ID card, Eric. The ID card not for vote to. The ID card not for identify you. You know a way Uncle don't talk and just no. Not for identify you, not for votes. But from age 12 go up, the ID card available for make you get them. So your NI number go follow you. Eh? So I see a lot of people they ask waiting at the ID card them we in Sierra Leone. Yeah? You get voter ID card. You get driver's license. You get the national ID card. Even for ID card, though, you get them. I don't know if Temge for Camo then go consolidate the all one, but for now, the driver's license no match with the national ID card. No, you no match. Let me see. Driver's license, I must see. Where are the checks? I think now 5 years. Okay. So do you eh? So now only ID card and no one in there. Voter ID card, driver's license, and the national ID card. They identify you by force. Maybe down the road. But NCIA want make their own money. SLRS want make their own money. All want make money. Yes. Now until the voter ID card now free, now I mean then go black and white. Jenny said they ask for if you get an NI number. NI number. Okay. This is what happened. I just can't carry it. We NI number. So I go get the salon driver's license. Where I go there, now they say waiting at me NI number. Now I say I not get. When they looking at the system, they say I get. They say me get NI number. I say no, I not get NI number. Now they say, well, let me go to the headquarter. Na King Jimmy under opposite King Jimmy. Now an NCI headquarter. So then give me the number. Where I go there, Now they say, oh, me get. Now I say I no get. Then they say, no, I get. Now I say, how comes? Well, then show me picture. Then show me number. And I was wondering how they got it. Not knowing to say, well, in registering the business then as alone. So at one time where they do the registration, now they then collect all my information and then create NI number for me when they never give me. So now make me be the top and then say, I no get. But then be get them. So we will get for resolve that one day. Now then they make a go na the headquarter because I not be able to do no other side. So I go na the headquarter, we resolve that one day. Few information then be there we for be filled in. Yeah. So we begin for fill them because then they take height. Yeah. We go then get the height place they all. We go take the height, then put them, and then the rest is history. I get me national identification. Eric Judge say if I bribe. No, I not bribe. Fortunately for me, the t-shirt will be wearing that day, he writes triple lady. So that name they be help me for make, well, it happen for me. Because then we don't tell me say, okay, well, it not gonna happen for me that day because the quota where they make for not fall within that one day. So I turn me back, they walk away. I think Uncle see the name at the back. Then he began to call me, say, I almost reached my car. Now he call me back. He call me because my number. Then get me number all first because me never change number. So people where they change number well, now they. So he call me number within the system because now I be going meet that day for say I get and then gets me information or not. Now he call me. Now I say, you don't go now. I say, no. I inside the car already. Now I say, well, come back. Then I come and then I got help and I was sorted. And thank you to the young man who be helped me that day. Just because of the AAA rights on my back. Yes, that's what be happening for me. So if you ask. So for your new passport, you need NI number. Yes, Emilia. You need NI number for your new passport. Yeah? Welcome on board. Who's friend? What's in you get on this one, sir?
Yeah, thanks a lot, AAA, for update me regarding this civil registration system what they want for bringing as a compulsory or mandatory thing by for see you forget them at least as a citizen or anybody we dey within that boundary they with above a age from 12 years above. But what you just see in a good idea, within the demand don't bring up for say it try for introduce a system where all man go get in your records available in terms of security. I believe in that security side and hold on much for say you need for get them in terms of for identify who they do this and what you they do and who don't do this and when you do them. Then I was the want for let them get that mark that when you see something like a side where them be able to see your footprint for anything what you do. And then you say when you come, you present your own footprint sign, saying I'm your own footprint sign this for say, yes, now you there, now you for this. So. But the idea which I was saying, when I think when we don't begin a while ago, I think that we don't get this model where they see an open source identity platform. We not like them software system where you know about a computer system. No go and go in detail, but now something like for secure you where in them go able to change you whatever information, but it go fit to other person for what we able for read them or for no butter. So any side you depend on how you secure your own system for like other person not go tamper them. But the area of now that quality and how reliable, then one thing. Because of waiting them promise we don't get this open source what they say they will bring and they said them been get what they call as a government when a government to person what they say open G2P That's what they may make an acronym for them, but a government to person. In other words, the government they come to the person, then the person they work out the government. So you government know about you. Any side you did, government know about you. Then you self, well, I don't know if you go know about government. That's a big question now. But the point here is this: if you don't get this module here, we not through this with one other modular open source, we say MOSIP. Now they forget this platform for do all this with another one where that thing and call them something infotech for develop the infrastructure where they can use the word when they say ultra modern infrastructure where they don't see them go build. But I don't know how far that building they in terms of the infrastructure. I don't mean the build of the cell, whether the equipment and other infrastructure thing they will for produce this, then day to date. So that we don't plan for get this, spend the time, make a pilot phase, but I don't know if then they execute this biometric identification in a better way in terms of the quality of that ID card with the waiting the features that we get. And then it they make even the person access even right for let you go leave, who you get forget what they get. But when we they see the facilities that we get for get now pass for go vote, if they send for you money, or if na institution you go for backup an application. But when you look at areas in a way the government responsible for you, because these are the areas that we get for gather information. That information I may say is government to the people to the government. So the government they know say they get you there. We say they get people and only side where they get forget people and who they build people embargo say, well, we there with the government, not for that pension. And looking at the pension again, look at how much they pay the retired soldier there, the wounded, the one that would retire back from normal civil service, and much again per capita they go pay. Now recently, I think some of them go beyond 200, if not all money, and then you get the army them wouldn't they complain now about 300. Everyone they cry bitterly. The one they wouldn't then be affected, they wounded them. You see that during the time of I think EBK times they increase to 3 something. Then from Jankaba. But the point is, this is the reason for the ID card. For say the government knows say that man they under. So if that man they go, you go tap in card, they know say this particular information, this are retired man, now this and this is required for get. So you they see say in that area they still not there much. So the only sign where then they come up with that the sign for security, for saying when you misbehave, then go deal with you. If you do bad, then go know about you, which is good because that's a cyber area. You talk of cyber security. We don't talk of the cyber law, they don't pass in the parliament. And now they see even the banks and they pick up cyber. So in the cyber issue is a great issue with terms for secure salon based on the type of intelligence people don't get, then they convert for let them go take waiting and they take from person unlawfully or any way when a dabar away from in finance or anything what they do with in wealth. So these are the areas only we see say na in ego hold on to in case of ego reduce investigation. The method of investigation and be able to catch somebody quick because you already get your DNA because now you thumbprint or any of your biometric you evidence did it. So if you they look on that particular thing, they encrypt on that particular chip, that small chip who they done the all the information for daily. So now they can see the quality where they go expose that particular NIN is supposed to be encrypted, just like how they do the biometric residential permits or the CR permits then other country like in the UK, we only get for put them in information all the commodities. So now that quality there, with based on the arrangement the way that you don't make because they can make memorandum of understanding between this open GNP and the MOSIP and the other tech them where they can, but always looking that how procurement they end up. We don't know how the procurement of that thing they end up so that then go to this amount who then go say now it compulsory whether they don't overspend it or this again than other outlets with government decision will not continue for squeeze every little bit from the citizens so that we will find a way for circulate the money back to them. Because now that them will tell you good and good and good and good and argue them. If you see the civil service organization begin to say, well, we don't want want the price not reduce am, dem go come hold you some side say now na for una your benefit we go make something for una and this, but in the end na government dey tell me say dem no get enough revenue, so any area of revenue dem go make use of am to the point that dem go go beyond, e no go be reasonable, dem no go wan look wetin the farmer, I mean the man market dey earn for a day, dem no go wan look wetin na the total average, not to the one dem wey dey appointee or the average local man or citizen wetin e dey get. So na dem side dem dey always wey dem dey make decision dey suppose for dey look at. We dey know say there are difficulties, but let dem go dey make use of any opportunity wey dem get. Other areas wey no go affect the citizen, una no misuse am, una make sure say una secure those funds, una develop side una go get more, but una dey say instantly for always get couple from the civilians there. Price of anything we want to increase, now that's not the question. But I only hope say the security part is good, but another reasonable area of adjustment, we don't know how it will be. Thanks so much. Let God continue for get people that will be able for listen and understand of anything what they do, we go able for be according to people that you way for live and waiting them they earn for them go able for afford. Thanks so much. Let God help the nation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
Yeah, most welcome. Yes, sir.
Auntie Sal, you're welcome. What do you get on this one, ma?
Yes, Tripoli. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for having me. I know say I get a lot going on, but I pray that I will overcome. This program, but this ID card. You know, if only we government and time conscious and they think about the citizens, then they succeed by waiting and they do. But we government and not they think about the citizens at all. The economic policy very poor. Now we country and I make we not able for progress and they're not able for succeed by the manifesto, thing they will put out the manifesto. The ID card is expensive for the people na salon. Expensive, 145,000 euros, expensive. And then you go put by March 31st. If you post no get then we embarrass her. Wrong. But then they think about the citizens. A good that they don't scatter them. We don't want to fine. Where you do now Waterloo, you go outside, you go reach, you get your ID. You will the book, Kenema, McKinney, you know the kind of song again. That one they very good. We're happy that it happened so. But make that man not tell we, but I don't know why government officials are not honest. They're not honest. They're not fine for the camera and they talk bogus something na radio, then at the end of the day, the implementation poor. This man they talk about this ID card, how we value, how we don't reach a meet international standards. Fine. What about the voter ID card? Not to the same thing that will be here. Why then condemn her? Why don't know wait when the voter ID card they can expire and then they bring this new one? Why we forget 4 different ID card in a saloon? You get the national ID card, you get voter ID card, you get driver's license, then we get NACIT card. Why they not try for incorporator? So we'll get 1 or 2 at the most. Where we go use the one then they now. We no need for the spend money against it for go print voter ID card again and give people any hassle and tussle for the go up and down. Everything is time limit. 1 month for let people get this thing. Also, then go pull the money. We told people they suffer so. We hope say this NI number go get the information. We go track anybody that when they enter either your name or the number, your information go pop up. We go easy, but not to follow the hunt people them. They go bad. May they not use them for hunt people. Say because people they talk waiting the government they do it bad, so then go after them people and they go bad. If the ID card, like how he explain and so, therefore we better one or for just improve on the standard, because they improve on the lives, them just they improve on the standard of going about, fine. But make them not take them for hunt people then down. This man they talk about one person having 2 birth certificates, 3 birth certificates, 3 different names. Other than the issue them in there. Government for the think then they can radio for talk. Other than the issue them birth certificates there. The same government officials there. One person get 3 birth certificates with different dates, different name, different that. Other than the issue. Why they know they think? This man they talk say NRA people are not National Registration Center or what? People are not being the people are not going to work again. Na lie. People they be the rush for work na that place there. Because Mukufe be the pass the boku, mas be the boku. So people they be want for work there. Nobody not be the way say the waiting. Now they know they can't for they expose themselves. Let me just try for do something. This man talk about salon. Now other people them I'm not gonna say showcase the thing the way they happen. Now other people then they give reports. What in government they do? Google right now check price na salon. Now 2002, now 20 years back price. Now they still get that na Google. If you want buy building material, say okay, then make a see how much cement cost or iron rod or this or that. Google you go vex stay. Whilst if you Google Nigeria or Ghana or USAI, the price then standard up to date. Anytime you get her. Ghana then go always develop or expose or waiting expand because they don't get protocol for let people then go na the country. Once you go as tourists, you don't apply for visa, you submit your document 3 days. Making 5 days, they don't send you visa come. They don't get no protocol because they know say the more people then they go, the more the economy they boom. We now how many people then they go salon? Ordinarily, they try for convince for some people for go salon. When you ask somebody, Ebo, how what do we need for let you bring somebody can visit on a tourist or what? The explanation is so long that everything they mix up and box up by you. You never know also you for start, for most you the end. Because we not get a proper system. But now government they try for do everything according to international standard. We like that, we want that, we save one forget then kind thing. Then the way you go with somebody, the person gets easy access around the tongue. We ordinarily that's why they happen. We country open. But how many tourists do they get? How many visitors? How many party they want come with you? We hope say this ID card, then go use and follow we vote. We not go come again. Government will can spend money again for elections. Let government save money. We all go try for buy the ID card they have for ourselves, for some of our families then, in order that when he reach for election, we'll not get forget hassle and tussle for go make line, for give it 2 weeks registration and 3 days verification. The ID card for serve the purpose where international ID card then they serve. Not so everybody with the first world gets national ID card. You driver's license, it can you go any side you want for go within the country, especially with America. Just your driver's license. Me not see, I don't know it's not national, it's not ID, other ID cards if you cannot see I not get her. But any side way I don't go, not just my driver's license or passport. So where governments they try for match up with international standard, make them do waiting it takes for maintain that. Whether or not harass you for work out 4-5 different ID cards, then where you post mistake loss, you go for start all over again. And a good that the one that will be don't get an ID card, then the wait stay there you they expire. But let them make them known again to we all. When somebody not go with your old ID or your old passports and begin to say, oh, now the new one will they take, will not they take this, then begin embarrass people. If I make government come back and tell we say As long as you don't get that old one, when it expire, where you go, you new now this new one you pay for. Thank you very much, and thanks to everybody. God bless you all. God bless Salon.
Thank you very much, Auntie Sal.
You're welcome.
Yes, Suma, welcome, sir.
Yeah, Triple A, thank you. Give me 1 minute black on one here, please.
Okay.
Noisy side.
No
Change
problem.
of shift. Nah, Lord, we need to look into this. I want to thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you very much to Mr. Roosevelt and Leone, lovely sister, for an also great contribution, and all the listeners. To me, what you are seeing to this, I need to make too much into this. I not to see too much into this. There's few things that they need for lesson up, but today I want to talk directly to Sierra Leoneans and I want to talk to Mr. Masakoi. The ID card, it's very much imperative that every Sierra Leoneans get ID card. ID card is valuable. And waiting back around for say, make we not confuse people because America safe. When at this great America, there were times where you get ID card and driver's license. It be separate. Yeah, it be separate. What on
whose time,
Triple A.
Sir?
In the 90s.
Well, we are not in the 90s anymore.
I know, but what are they trying to say? Not we go reach there. Sierra Leone go reach there.
Okay, Sierra Leone in the 90s now.
Yes, I know, but what are they trying to say is America self be to get ID card and driver's license. If you want to separate the gear, now they reach to the point where they say, well, your identification card, you can use your driver's license the same way. But you will get two, maybe get them. I get ID card, I get driver's license. Yes, if you want that way in the gear, you get the one with the right there, driver's California identification card. Then your driver's license, they say ID card, California driver's license, or wherever state you reside. Yes, that's not one. Two, with a complaint say, okay, the voter's ID, to me, not to identification card. They're not for user anymore as an identification card. Because if everything equal, then if they get the technology or if they get the know-how, which really even more simple, then for just do away with the voter's ID, then they use this national ID as the ID where you go with for go vote. So within then go do, and I hope say all the tri-party meeting here, where they go through what this election thing, that thing that they don't go bring forth, say the people that don't need 3 months for register, make out the whole 5 years period, or minimum 4 years period. Say voters registration time don't hope, go with your ID card where you get your national ID card, you go register, that's it. So when time reach for vote, now that your national ID, that number they go tell you say if na inside old self, go dig like go hide and they. No even make anybody mistakes if he gets them. But I don't know, maybe one day go reach there, then go, maybe as time they go on, then go decide, say, you know what, this number no need for them at the ID card. Because this, now like where like you get worried or anybody you get worried, like we then count and within our worry, whether they take that one stamp, then stamp up and then boom, with that stamp they left for that count, they take it high. And I know social security. That number they really change them. past till you die. I think about 150 years or till you die. You dey go with them, then they duplicate them. So hopefully they go reach to a point where they go realize that, you know what, this number no need for the visible now with ID card. Now number this way they need for give somebody and warn them strictly. Say this number, if you can't for do anything, now this number no more they ask you for. And we need to ask you for the full number. They can't they just they ask you for the last four. Because need not for let they ask you. Once if not genuine place, when they ask you for the last four, then you can bring the whole thing and your information up. And so make them not put time, make them not put a deadline. All what they need for do, let them be very, very firm and very, very strict. Say, somebody send money for you from abroad, whether na Western Union or Afro International or Remit or Real or you go there, voters ID, they need to accept them anymore. You must show you national ID for transact that business. Like the things that we don't list. Bank, when I go self now, somebody go for go bond, you must get ID card for let them process you and admit you. You go self now for go side they ask for on a city council for go get with them call for go bury somebody for buy grade. You get for sure. When I make them thing and you don't need for put a deadline because not to change they put deadline for. Just make sure say strengthen all the state institutions there or all the state departments here where you need ID card for access wherever to where you go there for. Say, we're not gonna tell you say you forget them more. Pauper you forget them. We need to tell you we need to put KDV you. But if you not get them, all entire what we list, you need able to access them. They're not able to help you. You must show you ID. They will take them, but not put a deadline. Mr. Masako, if you listen, not put a deadline. Not to tell you they put deadline. Just now all you not need for do, wanna strengthen the departments them. Wanna strengthen and wanna make sure say anybody we're gonna then side and they will knock out that license, they will knock out the ID. They're not to do business with them. Then country has a problem at the same thing. The one when sat inside the way they go, then they ask you for ID card. So then they ask you for 2 or 3 identification. So then they tell you, bring you utility bills. Well, not all man get utility bills now, Sierra Leone. So then they tell you, bring utility bills, we'll get your name and your address on them. Now that way they say you ID and utility bills. So that they will not say that you, that the address that way you did. Since we not get that, that's Sierra Leone. So me, I need to make too much out of why we get Boku ID card. Because hopefully they will do away with the voters ID. Then it left the driver's license and this national ID. Maybe as time to go forward a little bit, then go reach to a point where they will decide, say, you know what, we can just make a one, not just imagine as one. Then that would now between them, the National Identification Office, and the one that would give driver's license, where to me, all that be for just the under the Lekau Genayan, na DMV, go na DMV, and they get them. You know, but I don't know why they get 2 agencies for that. I mean, for just left them to them people and they would they give driver's license, let them process that. And you can get them there. Then now can open offices. Then the other thing where they do very well, you know, nobody not got for Kaiden and free time forget them. You know, to me that one of the things and then they where this Sierra Leone really need for do. They need for get a state building. Now, for all the 16 districts, them, each one forget a big state building where you need passport, you need ID card, driver's license, everything what you need. You just go to the state building. They don't need to spend beaucoup money for big one then. Yes, except when America we get everything. They get federal building them. Every state get federal building. State, city them, they get federal building. Where if you need emergency passport, you need this. Now the federal building, except you need another one went up to emergency, you can go to the post office, you transact your business, they come. But if you need something like emergency, you go to federal building. The federal building, and then if not federal issues, you need federal stuff. Now there you go. I hope they will get state building in like every district headquarter. At least every district headquarter get a state building where you go there and get all them things here, where people and they run, spend money, spend time for come for a freedom. Freedom not for be the one and only place. But that's a very good thing that when they don't do, when they now say you don't need for kind of freedom for your ID, you can do a kenema, you can do a book, that's a good thing. But we not put a deadline. A deadline not to all the two we need for do. We strengthen then departments here and then institution places here where any normal human being, where you're a Sierra Leonean, you go need one of them here. Now you life. You go need them somehow, somewhere you go need them. And when you go there, then they say, where your ID? You go look for your land paper. They say, where your ID? Now they take pulley paper. You go look for you go to bat and then they say, where your ID? You go get marriage certificate. They say, where your ID? And they want to go able to capture people and no need for put deadline. When I not put deadline, when I get them easily. Deadline no need really, but to me, I the advise Sierra Leoneans, this is very, very important. When I go get the ID card. The ID card is so important that when I not go understand. How many times AAA, when we don't see videos them online where somebody they die from car accident, somebody they die suicide. Instead, what thing they do, they take a picture, gruesome pictures of them body, then they begin, hey, this person an accident happened now, will not be known. You remember that famous pastor back, Mr. Yambasu? That's a way been died from car accident. The first video we come before people that recognize, they put the man in body, then they ask who ran this person. If ID been there on them, that ID then I know more than they take the photo, they take a quick shot of them, then put on a WhatsApp. We say a name, they say instead of now they say we don't know that at this far, they will just read a name from the ID, say, oh, Pastor Yambasu. So to me, on Sierra Leone people, not be a Jane Doe or John Doe. Because when you not get ID, something happen with you, you're not John Doe and you're not Jane Doe. We don't need too many John Doe and Jane Doe. When you get your ID, then you're not going to become a Jane Doe. Hopefully nothing not happen with you where they go need for identify you. Not become a Jane Doe or John Doe. Thank you very much. And that's no I get for today, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar. Most of the thing that we Umar they talk about the ID, that's what they said already, and the features them, not the ID. But like I said earlier, I still have an issue with the NI number. We then put na the ID, Kogo one. I still get if the NI just all the things that they tell you about them, don't then go display them, then I'm afraid. Ezekiel, welcome. So what do you get on this one?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. The panelists don't say most of the things that we really I want to say. The only thing I will add is that that NC is in Adenkola NC number. NI number. If nothing, we then see I'm very sacred to every Sierra Leonean, like social security. Nothing we then not for put para card at all. The idea with the man with in charge, we it talks say what you want for hide, sir. No feel say within a government today, you know one privacy. If that number is supposed for keep some be personal to people privacy they forget them. Tomorrow we did not in a power, you want privacy. Not to everything government for know about you if you know one government for know. So you forget your privacy, sir. Not to everything government for intrude into people's life. So you need privacy. Waiting you who say you want for go do something, then where it necessary for show you NI number, then you show them, but it not for be displayed, publicly displayed. It not make sense. Then the other one way I want lay way I want add the for let una look into. Anytime where you say this not government issue ID or government issue something, it forgets government backing way is very sacred and very powerful for the country. Nobody no go with that ID internationally out of ECOWAS country. You want for go UK, you want for go European country, you want for come na the Americas. Now passport you they use. So I no understand why una they demote passports. It forget the same weight in terms of presentation for identification. In fact, a powerful pass that IDD because that ID now within Sierra Leone, if they accept her within ECOWAS, now they no more. Internationally, na passport. So una left for the devalue something where it they represent the country. So passport forget the same weight, just like the inside Sierra Leone, just like the ID card. In fact, it's expensive already. So if somebody don't pay money for get a passport where they represent Sierra Leone internationally, not tell me say na ID na no more therefore look at. No, passport for they na government backed sub stuff. The country, whole country, they back passports. So not begin devalue them. No, they understand say the way we don't say na they represent we, it get the backing. So you get the passport for presenter somewhere, therefore accept an as Sierra Leone. Period. A powerful pass ID, internationally accepted. So why? Una left for the value waiting we they represent we. Come on, una don't put so much emphasis for the passport, trade una show for the display other things there, and all of a sudden una they talk about ID card, like say so powerful, if it be so powerful pass the passport. What in that need? Voters ID, I can understand. Anything where una don't slap the name pan and say this na government issued ID. Let it be powerful. Passports na government issued ID. Where somebody ask you can present government issue ID, passport na one of them. So una no pull and padande. E expensive pass the ID card una they talk about. Internationally accepted if you get the visa for go na any other country. Na Sierra Leone passport you they travel with. Now then they no more want add to that issue. They una left for the confused people them. So please una make sure say let businesses they not reject passports. You know? They make the thing look so awkward. So it not make for me, it not make sense. It not make sense. But they just they give the idea because again, they deal with people and with the daily earning not reach $1. So when somebody don't save and pay for passports, you don't save and get ID, and to one then they for be accepted. It be so shocking to me that even voters card then they accept a more than passports before this ID they come. It's shocking, or not they devalue things the way they represent we. Now then they no more want add this. So if una they listen, una look into them here. Now government then they issue passports. Now government then they issue this ID card. It's very important for let you get the ID card. But if you not get them according to the timeline and then you get passport, it will be accepted. Now so miss him. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Well, after the passport we get now don't expire, then forget a new passport. You get for go NCRA for make you get the NI number that if you don't get. So you then go facilitate for make you get the new passport. Yes, Uncle Goodrich, you get 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon from the rising sun. You sound very interesting, where you get somebody where they in charge of identification in the talk like the NSA boss. how you get for track people them, how you get for do this and thing. This now all the Iwuri Mesuvini playbook. One year, let's just go to a common example, to you in experience. You know, get NI number, I not get. Then you go to the HQ, then tell you say yes, you get. So that shows you say, then they try for set up a program for monitor everybody who they follow that name the triple A. Simple as that. This is not get for help, to be very frank, because in the first place, into any democracy, you need opposition. You need critics them. You need people that will be able to do check and balance. One, if the ID card is good, but waiting at the intention. Now for track people them, where they criticize you, now for go beyond certain things them, or which you want compromise the people then freedom or voting. We get for no, not just they embrace things then for say, oh yeah, ID card or one or two things. The man put and they very clear. You're not talking like for say somebody with they as the head of uh, identification cards them. You say you not get nothing for hide. What's in your own business? You not police, you not NSA boss. We get security forces the way somebody commits crime and then get for tell you say okay, na so and so thing you do. Now you can even able for judge between the national passport and then the ID card. How go which side would they go? Fine, the national passport you can travel to and you go any part of the world. The national ID card they go only there inside Salon day, maybe the sub region or maybe one way or the other. In the sub region now, in fact, you get the ECOWAS ID card where you go use for go through all them border and they where did it. But what's in the intention? The intention are for track people there. The intention are for get people then data. What's in the mobile companies then you contribution towards this? Because we don't see a situation where even military officers, there are almost about 37 of them, they infringe their own freedom. Say they involve into a WhatsApp group and all that kind of thing. This not the same playbook. You're not going to help. Let's find it. If we do it genuinely, it will be fine for the country. We all go embrace it. That money they will go get through revenue and all them things, and they go able to help for solve certain things that within the way they go on at the country. And the stations they wouldn't they talk about upline, other provinces and other things. How equipped are they? Anybody don't even go there first for go try anything. I not be no so we so sophisticated for even fix ID card and like them when I say like the Meso fix for voters ID card. We'll be getting an opportunity from Sony Group of Japan. We'll be one give away a machine. We'll all them process here so that them for don't do it. So Lord, be very careful how they embrace this because the manner they present this thing like for say this is a national identification. It's for a purpose. Period. Simple as that. Now me don't take that one day.
All right, thank you very much, Uncle Goodrich. Uncle Rashid, Abubakar Rashid, you say make you not confuse yourself. The NI number go make you do your business registration, passport, driver's license, birth certificate, and other thing them. That is true. That is so true. You say AAA the NI number na machine they read them. No sir. I get me ID card right in front of me. Not a machine they read them. Me self a print the big one sir. Eh? He prints the big one, not a machine they read them. He did it. Your NI number. He prints the national ID card number there, then the NI number there. Even the one that we see all the ID card way, the guy way all the ID card way display, the NI number na in the on your right, like outside the map there. Yeah? Now in the bottom one with the on na the NI number. That long one na the ID card number. Then you get the NI number. Not to machine they read them. Not to machine they read them. It's right there. It's right there. Full one in the entirety. That's what they impose. I don't know why though. I don't know why they do them. And they say all this about the NI number waiting in mean like with social. If it's like the social, then I'm afraid you no need for display. Because anybody will hold your ID card, I just explained my experience. Forget the 3-phase meter where I give me ID card. And the person we get the documents them, he go first in own one flow. He go first with the ID card, who say I want go with her. So that's my information right there. I mean information right there and I go with. So that's what I'm talking about. Then they talk. It's there. I mean, no read me number for you, but you did it. All man will get a national ID card go tell you say he did it Kuro 1. So, but hey, Nayana Salon. They say we data center are the best in Africa. Have they seen other data centers around Africa? We now sabi praise we too get. Anyway, Salon now get the best center. Oh. Hey, we go there back to my God help we. Tell me to back to my Triple C. Tata. Squeeze this person in quick. We don't know. I be don't tell goodbye all. So you get 1 minute. What you want to add?
We don't tell goodbye all. So you get 1 minute. What you want to add?
Yes, sir. What did you talk about the ID card? Like here in the US, you
Now for those who they listen and I'll turn them down. So
yeah.
just listen at the phone. Yes, continue.
Okay. You driver's license in number, like here in the state of Maryland, it's different from your social security number.
Yes, sir.
It's all embedded. So when police pull you over, recently the police pulled me over. When I go, you just go scan out. When you scan out, all the information they come out. So your number is not supposed to be the same as your ID number.
It's not the same, but it is displayed on the ID card.
It's not supposed to be displayed on the ID card.
And then they talk. It displayed it not the same. The ID card number, the NI number, they are two different numbers. But the NI number is displayed on the ID card.
They're not supposed to do that.
Okay.
Because they give a chance for theft.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They use them. Because I've been working on one side at DC where the whole 9 social security number be the show. I challenged the administrator. I said, this is wrong. 1 week later, they show on the prime time on ABC. When he can ask me, I want to see in the office. I go to the office, then he say, how did you know? I say, it's very simple. This time in name, this time in number. Somebody can just pick up. And they're going to circuit, ABC, they're going to circuit city. They use them. People then go take ID, go make dental in a plastic ID and get them when they wrap on paper. Then go apply for credit, then give them instantly 5,000, 3,000. Then shop. ABC follow them. So all that day from that same day, then they count them sophisticated plastic they are. So they're not for do that. Because now you give leeway for people that for Salon all man are criminal. I'm sorry for say that. I'm not take that on it.
All right, thank you, Awaka.
Yeah.
Abdul Karim, thank you, sir. Awaka, I don't say the ID card not correct. Hey, I say the NI number they not for display on the card. That's what I'm saying. I have the ID card. I get her. I get even the new driver's license. But the NI number not for be displayed on the card. If that's unique number, when I mean one green get, enough for they out there just like that. We all for sabi we number. Now we at. But it's out there displayed. I don't know whose side you dey, but my brother, if na social security number, then say we take a mass, yeah, then well not to in that one day because social security number now you hearty for left and you card you keep them fine. So if you want to make examples in like social security number, How will social security number no go and display am like that? No. I hope down the road. I don't even know, sir. Tata. Salon.